There is no love as pure, unconditional, and strong as a mother's love. Yet she often knows what her child's gone through, even if she didn't see it herself. Welcome to Jamaica Magazine. I am Theodore Henry. We have an interesting show lined up for you today as we not only celebrate our children, we celebrate the women who brought them into this world, the ones who would go above and beyond to see them succeed. You guessed right if you guessed mothers. So stay right where you are as your favorite magazine program unfolds. There is no limit to one's achievement, and there is no age stipulated as to when you should accomplish your goals. So this week on Get the Facts, we meet young Jonathan Dixon, 11-year-old author and honor roll student at the Meadowbrook Preparatory School.
Welcome to Get the Facts, the program that provides you with information on government's policies and initiatives. I'm your host, Enthros Campbell. Now, today we join Jamaica in observing Child Month, and our very special guest is 11-year-old Jonathan Dixon, a young author. Jonathan, welcome to the program. So good to have you.
Thank you. I'm delighted to be here.
All right, let's start with some facts about yourself. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, as you said, my name is Jonathan Dixon. I wrote my first book of short stories at age 10 over the 2018 summer.
What are your hobbies? What school do you attend?
I attend Meadowbrook Preparatory School, and I enjoy reading, writing, playing on my tablet.
Right. So that book was launched recently, yes? Let's take a look now at the launch.
Jonathan Dixon is an 11-year-old Christian. Jonathan is an avid reader who began reading from the age of 4. Jonathan aspires to become an author and a television producer.
There's one third point that I would like to mention. The Lord. He gave me the gift of writing, and I just want to thank Him. This token I would like to present to Miss Hewitt for being the inspiration for myself as a river.
I want to say congratulations to Jonathan. I'm proud of him, and it's a big step that he has made, and I know I'm going to be reading about him in the future. Jonathan, at the beginning, he's a thinker, but he used to write just short passages, and so after taking the class through the writing process, his writing developed, and so it got better and better, and so I encourage him to continue to write.
Well, I'm supporting him because he's been my friend from I came to the school, and we've both been looking out for each other. So I'm happy that he's published his book and that he can move on in life.
I am awesomely proud of Jonathan this morning. The school is 100% behind him. We have been supporting him. We have been journeying with him, and we are so very proud of him this morning.
I am elated. Can I say speechless? And the feedback from families, friends, church members, it has been amazing. I'm super proud of Jonathan.
Interesting. I am so proud of you, Jonathan.
Thank you.
So talk to me a little bit about the book now. You want to first read a portion of it for us, and then we talk about the book.
Myself as a river. My name is Duns River. I am located in St. Anne. My source is the Dry Harbor Mountain in St. Anne. I have a waterfall near my mouth. It is called Duns River Falls. I am used for recreation. My falls attracts many visitors each year. One day a family came to visit me. They were crossing over a bridge that was hanging very low over me. My current was very strong that day, and a wave higher than the bridge threw their daughter into me. She hit her head on some rocks after going over the falls. After waiting patiently for the lifeguards to arrive, their son jumped into me and swam after his sister. He soon caught up with her, and while fighting the strong current and avoiding all of the jagged, sharp rocks, he pulled his unconscious sister back to my bank. Later, lifeguards attended to her, and the young man was awarded a Medal of Honor for his selfless deed. It was a day to remember.
Good. So what inspired you to write this book? This story, this first story?
See, my grade 4 teacher, Miss Hewitt, gave me an essay to do, and after seeing it, she said, "Wow, you should publish it in the Children's Zone." Then I spoke to my father, and he said, if I wrote 4 more short stories, he would make a book out of it, and here it is.
So did you actually publish it in the Children's Zone?
No.
You didn't?
No.
Right. But now your book is here. What is it that from this book that you think young people, children like yourself, can learn?
You see the incident that happened in the book where the little girl fell into the water?
Yes.
Sometimes you have to take matters into your own hands, even if it seems scary, like the boy did.
Which is your favorite story of all the stories in this book? Which one is your favorite?
The Butterfly Princess.
Her name is Bolivia. And there are some other interesting names of your characters in the book.
Very unique names.
Yes. How do you go about choosing the names for your characters?
Well, some of them I looked up, some of them I just thought of them out of my head. Like, for example, Bolivia is the name of a country and a flower.
Yes, yes. So we're talking to young author Jonathan Dixon, and there's much more to come. But stay with us. We take a break now, and we hear more about his performance as an honor roll student and how he mixes that with his studies.
Protect Jamaica, plant your grass. Help us become more resilient to climate change impacts. Protect Jamaica, plant a tree. It improves the island's national biodiversity. Trees may be fruit, ornamental, or timber, but must be native or suitable to the area's natural landscape. Join the Jamaica Million Tree Campaign and help to plant 1 million trees by June 30, 2019. This is a call to action by the National Environment and Planning Agency.
I supported Jonathan's book launch because we're all schoolmates and we should be supporting each other.
Because at a tender age and he did this, it is very encouraging.
Jonathan, I am very proud of you.
Thank you.
I know that Jonathan will become something special, but not a writer, because at first the writing I used to complain a lot that you need to write more or take it serious and stuff, so I never used to bring anything to me. Out of the blues, he said, "Daddy, I have a story for you to listen to." So I said, "All right, go ahead." Of course, when I heard it, I said, "Come here, boy," and I kissed him because I said, "This is good." When he went to school, the grade 4 teacher said the same thing, but this time publish it in the Children's Zone, and I'm like, no, if you're that good, you need to write a book. Do more stories, and the rest is history.
My desire, continued success, and for us to just support him in all that he wants to do. So we'll always be beside him.
Well, first thing is a book every year. That's the first thing. I hope that when he reaches 20, he will just keep writing and don't have to work for anybody. I know he's a TV producer in his heart, so that too.
It was great. A lot of people came out and a lot of people got books. Thanks to everyone out there who bought myself as a refer copy. I'm working on my signature, but it's okay.
Welcome back to Get the Facts. We continue our conversation with young author Jonathan Dixon. So Jonathan, you're an honor roll student. Tell us what that means. How do you get to be an honor roll student?
See, if you have to have a high average over 95, I think it was. 95%.
On each subject?
On each. No, the average of all the grades.
Oh, okay, right. So tell me, so that's a lot of work, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes. So how do you balance writing with maintaining this honor roll position?
See, the thing is, I wrote the book over the summer, the holidays, besides myself as a river, of course.
Tell me about the story about your trip to the Antarctica.
See, so during the summer holiday, we went overseas to Florida. We visited SeaWorld, and there was this exhibit there with like Antarctica that has to do with Antarctica, and we saw live penguins. So that inspired me to write about a young girl named Piper going on a trip to Antarctica.
Yes, yes. Let's hear a little bit of that.
One chilly afternoon in a wooden cabin in Canada, a girl named Piper, her dad, and her pet wolf were at home. She loves the frosty weather and always wondered if anywhere else on Earth is possibly colder than Canada. One day, her cousin Luke invited them to visit him in Antarctica, which he says is the coldest place on Earth. They immediately accepted the invitation and booked their flights to the bottom of the Earth. The day finally came, and they embarked on the long journey, arriving late in the afternoon. As they made it to the igloo, his Aunt Sandy greeted them warmly. Soon she told Piper the bad news that her cousin Luke had lost his pet seal Will during sledding. Later that evening, Piper saw Luke pacing around the house, distraught. So she offered to help him search for his beloved pet.
So you want to become an author? Why?
Because there's this feeling that I get from writing, this feeling that if I write certain messages in the stories, people will get the message and they'll help to do the Lord's work.
Yes. So if a child who is watching now and wants to become an author, what do you think she needs to be able to, what? She needs to read a lot? She needs to write a lot? What would be your tip?
The tip is to read a lot and write a lot.
Read a lot. Good. Okay, it is Child Month, May's Child Month. Tell me, what would be your wish, your desire for Jamaican children?
Keep studying hard and never give up.
This has been Get the Facts. Our special guest, our very special guest, was Jonathan Dixon, a young author. He's recently launched his first book titled Myself as a River and Other Stories. Please get a copy today. I'm Anthony Campbell, reminding you to encourage, enable, and include our children always.
If I can do it, so can you.
We are children and we have rights. We have a right to be
Protected.
provided for
And included. Don't beat me up. Don't belittle me. And please don't molest me.
I am under 13. I should not be working for a living.
That is child labor. It is illegal. Stop leaving me alone. I am too young to provide for myself. I need your guidance.
Protect our nation's children. They have rights too. To learn more about children's rights, call or visit the offices of the Child Development Agency.
Develop a sense of purpose that says you're not here by accident. You are here for greatness. You are here with destiny in mind. You are supposed to do something great. and you're on that pathway. There are persons who are in the departure lounge of life, at the end of their life, and they look back and they have regret because they never took time to uncover and develop a sense of purpose. Why am I here? What am I supposed to do before I leave this 7 billion people planet called Earth? What am I supposed to accomplish? Having a sense of greatness that's in you. You're talented, you have gifts and abilities. Some of you are good with numbers, some of you are good with words, some of you are good with both, some of you are artistic, creative, some of you are sports-oriented, and there are many things. And you take time to discover what are you passionate about. What can I just do naturally? I can jump out of my sleep and do it easily. Speaking now to your talents and abilities, your giftings. All of these come into your sense of purpose. The things that you are to do in life as you are to impact people. When you dream, when you close your eyes, what do you see yourself doing? And knowing that the sky is the limit. Second thing I want to say quickly is that you must learn to persevere. I heard Marquis speak about perseverance. Everybody say perseverance. Sometimes we don't achieve much because we give up too easily. You have to learn, if you want good, your nose have to. Yes, man, you have to get your feelings hurt and still go on. When I was doing my PhD, boy, a man tell me, man, people seem to like you. Wayne, why don't you just leave this program and go back to your country? You have a master's. The PhD is not for you. Why don't go and make money? And that was a racist comment because I was black. I was the only black person in the program. And he was saying things that hurt me, and I didn't want him to see me offended. I left his presence, went into my room, and I cried. But I decided to continue in my effort for excellence. Are you hearing me? And so perseverance means to continue a course of action in spite of difficulty, in spite of opposition. When they fight you down, when bad mind reach you, and they're fighting you down, and they say you're not the right gender, young ladies, and they say you don't deserve to be here, don't pay no attention, press on nonetheless. And it means you also have to have the right people around you. Be careful of the company you keep. As you go through life, you're going to make mistakes. As you go through life, you may fail at something. You want people around you who can encourage you to get up again.
If you are about to become a mother for the first time, congratulations! This next feature highlights the experience from one first-time mother to another.
I'm Montego, mother of Liam Barrett. When I found out I was pregnant, I wasn't at all excited because I was in my final year at university. But I don't believe in abortion, and I decided that even though it's going to be a hard task, I had family and friends, and I had a wonderful support system behind me. So I decided that even though it wasn't my plan for me right now, I just had to do it. Preparation for Liam. I don't know nothing about having a child or raising a child, so not even nursery rhymes I didn't know. I had to do my research, learn nursery rhymes, and while he was in the tummy, when he was more active than he was supposed to be, I just sing those nursery rhymes to him, and it would kind of soothe him down. And even now, when he's here, when he's sick or when he's uneasy, I can always sing back those nursery rhymes to him, and he's okay. While pregnant, I went to the beach, and it works now because he loves water and he loves going to the beach. So I did small things to kind of wean him into this life. The transition, it was rough because a lot of persons had high expectations for me. A lot of persons wanted me to finish college before I ventured into, motherhood. But in my opinion, God always knows what he's doing, in my opinion. And it was rough. I lost a lot of friends. I lost a lot of persons who I thought were going to be behind me. Being a mother, it is a task. It is very stressful. Sometimes you honestly feel like you're going crazy, and other times you just want to hold your son and hug him up and tell him how much you love him. Right now, Liam can't talk. I wish I could understand baby language, that's all. Sometimes when he's hurting or when he's in pain, I can't really understand that, so I wish I could, understand baby language. Motherhood is basically giving up yourself for the sake of your son, because you have to know, you have this whole new individual, you have to teach him how to be a man, you have to teach him right from wrong, you have to nurture him, care for him. Sometimes people say it takes a village to raise a child, but when the village is asleep, it's you as a mother, you're the only one that's there up with him in the nights. Patience. One of the major lessons I've learned since being a mother is patience. It takes a lot of patience to raise a child, and some persons might think that once you become a mother you automatically know everything, but no, you have to understand that, or you have to be open to the fact that you're going to be a student and a teacher at the same time. He's going to learn from me and I'm going to learn from him, and that's how it goes. To be honest, motherhood changed me 100%, because in my opinion I was on a downward spiral. I was partying, I was drinking, I was doing everything that I wasn't supposed to be doing. And when I found out that I was pregnant, all of that changed, because now, as I said before, you have to be raising and nurturing somebody else, you have to be caring for somebody else. And I didn't want to put my son's life in jeopardy. What am I looking forward to the most as Liam grows older? I'm hoping he would be just like his father, or even my father. That's all I want out of him, because his father is an amazing person and I just want him to follow in that footsteps. I just wish Liam continued to be our saving grace. Last year I lost my brother, and Liam for us has been that glue holding the family together. So I just wish he knows how much we love him and knows how much he means to us. And I wish he continued to grow into this amazing, amazing, amazing baby boy. Yeah. My advice for other expectant mothers is, do not think it is easy. Do not think motherhood is a walk in the park. It is not. You're going to need a lot of support. You're going to need friends. You're going to need your family behind you 100%. And you're going to need the stability of finances. So I just want to ensure that they have a foundation before they even consider getting pregnant, or even if it happens, to just ensure that you take it one step at a time, because it's not a walk in the park.
The theme for Child Month is Encourage, Enable, Include Me. If you are a parent with a special needs child, from one mother to another, Sandra Angling has a message for you.
First thing for adult mothers, what I could say to them, they have to don't be ashamed. That's the first thing. And have to be strong and try to carry them out. Because you see, if you have a special child, you keep him at home, time going to come when you want to carry him on the road, they're going to be shy, scared of the vehicle or something like that. But you have to just be brave, carry them out. Then see people, it's very hard for us. First of all, sometimes when you're a single mother, it's really hard. But you know, like when the both parents is there, it's better for the child or the children. Yeah, man, and I know a lot of parents who have them, a lot of them. Because I used to go to this place in Marabia where them, they don't carry them out, you know, they always be ashamed or they are afraid, you know, the way they react and stuff. But that's the first thing they have to do. You have to just try to be strong and carry them out, that people can see them and you know it's your child, and you have to accept them as that, you know that's your child.
Be strong, be brave, be proud, and give these children the love, the attention, and the support that they need to be their best selves, as we aim to make Jamaica the place of choice to live, work, raise families, and do business.
The Disabilities Act will protect the rights of all persons with disabilities. And here's a great teaching moment. Every person with a disability, like a deaf or hard of hearing child, for example, has the right to an education with accessible facilities and the support they need. In this case, it would be a teacher who can use the language of the deaf, which is sign language. Visit jcpdja.com. A message from the JCPD, an agency of the Ministry of Labour and Social Security.
The Electoral Commission of Jamaica, ECJ, has extended the validity of all voters' IDs. Yes, I said it. All voters' IDs are valid until December 31, 2019. Businesses are being asked to continue to accept voter ID cards as a valid form of identification. Don't worry, the ECJ will continue to process new and replacement ID cards until the new expiration date. For more information, call toll-free at 1-888-991-8683 or email eojinfo@eoj.com.jm. The Electoral Commission of Jamaica, committed to free and fair elections.
Thanks for watching another edition of Jamaica Magazine. Join us again tomorrow when we'll do this all over again. Send your feedback on today's show to jamaicamagazine@jis.gov.jm. Also, follow us on our social media pages, that's Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Download our app on your Apple and Android devices, and you can also visit our website at jis.gov.jm for more information. On behalf of the entire production crew, I'm Theodore Henry. Thanks for watching.
This has been a production of the Jamaica Information Service, the voice of Jamaica.